Hello. I should put this song in the Discord. How's it going, everyone? Hello, hello. I'm doing pretty okay, Allie. Actually, I'm actually doing okay. Still disappointed that I wasn't able to go on my camping trip, but I'm gonna bring you all along for a day hike or something. But we here right now, so welcome everyone. Welcome. Dron, Duvan, Soft, Jester, Richard Taylor, Timothy, Evil Fox, Allie, Spades, Lilith. Holy crap, there's a lot of you in here today. Hello. Happy Friday. Alright, this song is Magical Hibernation by Couple N, and I just threw it in the music sharing channel on the Discord. Because it is a bop, and I've used it for every single... I like the song, yeah, but it also is one that I know isn't like, won't get claimed on Twitch or YouTube. There's been a lot of songs I've tried to use on stream that, like, they used to be like, I remember using that song when I streamed, 5 years ago or something, and now it is claimable. So anyway, hello Monday and Kawaii. Yeah, I got everything all ready to go. Oh shit, sorry. I got everything all ready to go. Like all of my pack and everything was ready to thank you, Spides. Not only was that a bot, but that was an obnoxious bot too. That screen name. Thank you, mods. Anyways, yeah, I had like my sleeping bag. I had everything all set up, and then like as I was getting ready the day prior, I was like, I don't feel great. So I tried to do the like I slammed a what the hell am I saying right now? I pounded some Emergency and some Dayquil and stuff and tried to just like, but it ended up being the next morning. I was like, I feel horrible right now. It wasn't an intense experience. Thanks, bro. And hello, Palaguin and Painmon. I have no alcohol right now, not currently. It is Friday. But I do have a Monster Energy and a and some water right here. I still have 2 whiskey bottles and the lychee sake at my desk. Yeah, Spides. Hoyoverse music for all games should be copyright free. Also, that the Genshin lo-fi that I used during Squareathon and during something else, actually, I think, was also copyright free. I feel bad using that though because it's someone's. I don't know, because this is also someone's, like a small creator's music. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, right side of your face was paralyzed, but you're doing better. Jeez Louise. I'm sorry. Holy cats. Your leg is still broken too? What is going on with everyone? I can't credit in the description. Often that isn't enough for the claim, like the automatic, why did I say it like that? For the automatic claim detection. But at least, yeah, at the very least, if I do use someone else's song in the future, I'll try to put it in the description and in a pinned comment or something like that. As someone who used to be as something who used to be as someone who used to be a music person, like a small music creator. I used to, yeah, and that kind of stuff. Timothy's been taking good care of you. Everyone nut for Timothy real quick in the chat. Before, when I had the nut emote here, before I put chat on screen, like before I put this little chat box on the screen so the re-upload could see it, I can't imagine what people on the YouTube thought when they're like, what does he mean by everyone's nutting in chat right now? What is that talking about? What is he talking about? This crazy ass squirrel. All right. I think it's time to get in. I think the music was kind of loud compared to normal. Put that up, put this up, put that there, put this in my ass, put that over there. It's been a minute since I've streamed, hasn't it? Since I've streamed. What's the past tense of stream? Is it stram? Is it strom? So, wait, what? Paimon with the sus emote. Strum. Ooh, one of my relatives running through you. I have a lot of relatives. A lot of relatives all over the world. Okay. It is teapot time. Oh, I have crap that was oh, my nut queen that sounds horrible. Mrs. Connery and I have been married for 5 years. 5 years this summer, actually. What am I doing? What am I doing?
If you ever want to drink.
Maybe it's just my, oh yeah, my headphones were just turned up a little bit louder than normal. Okay.
Ad Astra Abyss.
Not you. Ad ass. What? What did you just say to me, Catherine? I said what I said. Rebooting. Claim all. Oh, you got married on your parents' 25th wedding anniversary. That's adorable. That's beautiful. What am I doing? Okay. Daily login stuff from the event page. F5. I didn't realize that I could F5 that. Oh. I was about to say, oh, I forgot about this. I didn't even realize any of this. I forgot about it. I need to test run those someday soon as well. Free wishes. How many wishes do we have right now? Oh, we've got 9. We've got 9 fates. If you had the chance to change your fate, would ya? Ningguang would be great. Would be great to. Well, I don't know. I'd like to have her as a character. I don't know anything about her. As a battler.
Cold beer after all.
Yeah, I know. I want to play as Jean for a bit because we haven't heard enough of her dialogue. Tasty chop suey! Oh my gosh, it's so good to be back. So good to be back. Back here with all of you. Let's start this off by, you know it ain't no lie. Let's just get one for right now, and let's just do 1 10 pull on this banner. Struggling for primos. Whoa!
This is your team?
Bennett!
Cool. I like the vibe. I'm Bennett, leader of Benny's adventure team.
You guys have been talking.
Any chance we could team up, please?
You guys have been talking about Bennett for a while. And woohoo! Holy shit! I wasn't.
Armed, if barefoot, to my home.
I literally.
Kaidahara Kazuha, a wanderer who roams the
Kazuha.
land. Since we are both travelers, let us journey together for a time.
All right. Yeah, you can come with me 100%. Holy shit. I was not paying attention whatsoever to the star, to the falling star. So when the falling star was obviously gold just now, I had no clue because I legit was just looking at chat as the star was falling and didn't even notice that it was also Homeboy's twisting his trunk. Look where his feet are pointing, and look where his chest is pointing, and look where his head is pointing. She got some flexibility in that core lapis. Ooh, another debate club. I can refine that. And a blood tainted, and a harbinger, and a raven. Oh my gosh, there's so many emerald orbs. Steel. Raven. Nice! Damn! Woo! And that got us 120 dust, right? Nice, we're at 1606. 1606 dust. One more wish is a guaranteed 4-star as well. Well, let's just buy I'll just buy another one. I try to be measured with the wishes that I use. Like, let's just use one right now, even though I could. I want, like, my brain wants to just like, yeah, and just go all the way into 13. But I try to be as measured as I possibly can with all of this. Oh hey, another one of you. I probably won't use you, but. What did someone say?
The Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
Do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard. Meanwhile, Kaya and what's her nuts, Amber are hosting. I don't know where I was going with that. Nice. Okay, what weapon person are you? Okay, you are a this weapon person. I'm gonna steal that harbinger from what's her nuts, Lynette, cat magician, and throw that to you for a bit. What are you? Are you a pyro? Oh no, you're Animo. Just fast equip you for right now. Now the next question. Oh, that's a geo damage. That's not going to be useful to you. Traveler. Oh, Traveler doesn't have anything right now. What about that? That's also a geo damage. That's cryo damage. Elemental mastery. Oh, but I want Xingqiu to have that. I'll just wait till we find another one of those. Okay. Upgrade materials. Are his upgrade materials going to be confined to Inazuma? What? Yes. Okay. So I'll wait to build him, but I'll at the very least I'll use what I have right now, because everyone has been saying that he's going to be a really good one. Even at the EM that we are, or the EM, even at the adventure rank that we are right now. So at the very least, just bring him to 20 for right now, and keep him on a back burner. Wants a lot of wants a lot of EM. Okay, gotcha. Cool. Nice. And yeah, fix your hair. Events. Test run you. Try, maybe you will like. Okay, use elemental skill to pull opponents and objects opponents and objects in and take to the air. Oh my gosh. Kazuha can use his elemental skill to pull opponents and objects in and take to the air before executing his unique plunging attack, Midair Ranzan, and to deal animo damage and generate a wind tunnel that pulls opponents in. So it pulls opponents in and then pulls it again. His elemental skill has a press mode and a hold mode. The former can be executed in midair, but the latter expands the skill's AoE. His elemental burst, because of a slash, leaves a field known as Autumn Whirlwind that deals animo damage to opponents at set intervals. Additional elemental orbs will drop during the trial to test blah 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 blah. Okay. Let me read that a little bit further. Actually, let me just before I get into.
Surely enough to convince anyone
Okay, there's
to
that.
become a wanderer.
Oh. Okay, and then hold.
The wind knows me.
Cool. Oh, he had a cool sheathing animation like Shinobu as well.
As one with wind and
Whoa, and a cool. Oh, wow! Look at that. Holy shit, that's cool. Damn. All right. Who else? I have a Bennett. I have Zhang Yulin. I've had Zhang Yulin for a while, and then Rosaria. I don't know who the hell this even is. What's your thing? Whoa. You got a teleport. Okay, that's the same regardless of press or hold. Yeah!
into the wind.
Ooh, that's fun. That's an immediate jump into the air also, and a plunge attack.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Okay, and what does that do while that is cooking? Like while that's the force of the first winds of autumn doing AoE animo damage. AoE animo damage. Comes into contact with. Okay, so it's just gonna be do the normal stuff when it comes into contact with those elements. Dope. Whoa, dude, did you see that? 420.
Time to go. Fine. One with nature.
Oh my gosh, that AoE is huge as well. That does in such a big
One with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Okay, so does holding, does that just go higher? That is such a huge area as well. Holy crap. That hurt.
The wind knows me.
Damn, that was cool. Okay, wow, that does so much. The AoE on that was huge. Okay, I also have a Bennett as well. Your thing is... Okay, that's kind of like Razor's attack, actually. A Flame Strike and then a hold Flame Strike. Strikes twice on level 1, level 2, unless there's 3 consecutive attacks. And then your Burst. Jumping attack. Oh, jumping attack.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Oh, and it leaves behind an AoE hazard.
Get out of here.
Okay, you can hold that and it times out. Okay, it's just a slash. Wow, that is a super quick cooldown. He hurt himself with it. Burst on him, then switch. Okay, and you can cancel it by releasing as well. Really short cooldown on that as well if you just use the slash also. Also, just a short swordsman.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. One with nature.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand back.
Oh, and then I could probably use this in the yeah, in the when there's pyro there, and use that.
Birds call.
You guys know what I'm talking about. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Off we go.
Holy crap, that is fun. Those two together are so much fun.
Adventure time.
Wow. How do I leave? Just go this way? Or do I just... Yeah, I can just leave. It's great on account of being able to use Animo Artifact set Viridescent Venerer, which can shred enemies' elemental resistance to the swirled element. Ooh. Oh. Interesting. That's gonna be a lot of fun to experiment around with, because I feel I've gotten so used to like our current not just our current party, but like I got really used to this team.
They did it again.
Right here. Does she not sound like Mandy from Billy and Mandy when she says that line? That line in particular.
So sleepy. Wait for my signal.
Not that one. Where'd you go?
If you ever want to
Where'd you
trade
go?
tactics, I'm always.
Where'd you go? Oh, because she's in our party right now. Not that. Voiceover. When joining a team.
Wait for my. What they do? Don't tell me they did it again.
Does she not kind of sound like Mandy from Billy and Mandy? So I got so excuse me. I got so used to like this team. More specifically, who was in our number 1 spot before Beidou? It was a Traveler, wasn't it?
There's still a long
But like I've gotten really used to the current team that we have, using Jean's, you know, her chance in normal attacks to heal the whole team, using Yellen as like a second sprint, and using her burst, her and Yanfei combining their bursts together, or like Yellen's burst and Yanfei's regular attacks, to vaporize and Beidou's parry. I've gotten so used to this team. It's gonna be really exciting to have new people that are actually good, and try them out in various teams. So, yeah, I'm gonna want to level you up as well. I'm gonna at the very least get you up to oh, he's alone. It's gonna... Oh, holy shit, I'm not gonna use that. That's 4,000 more than necessary. I'm at the very least gonna bring them up to 20, because I'm definitely gonna build them and... oh, right, the trial rewards, duh. I'm at the very least going to build them and try them out. Oh my fucking... If I do this again, I don't get double rewards, right? Okay. And then we're just gonna get out of here. It is good practice. I'm very energetic today, which is nice, because the past few streams I've been very down, very non-energetic. And I think that's it. That's it. Got everything. And Fortnite Battle Pass. Ooh, up to 7. Oh, got more experience. Hell yeah. Also, we're at 39. Is it every 5 you increase world level? Excuse me. So are we almost up, gonna like be ready for world level 5 as well? What am I doing? Hey, Sapphire. Welcome. Oh, Rohit, AOI. I don't recognize your screen name, so hello. Sorry if I missed your first time chat. But welcome. Every 5. Oh, damn. Oh, 45 is next? Okay. You know, it also is, ow, damn. My wrist has been cramping a lot, lately. Which is bad. It's my left wrist, my WASD wrist. Which is, like, it's not as big of a deal, because, like, if we did ding 40 soon-ish, there's still the trial before 5. However, I remember you guys saying that like they really dumbed down the world level ascension trials, which is kind of stupid. Like, yes, I did Sapphire. It was kind of stupid because that should be the barrier to entry for the world level. It should be like that's your test to see if you're ready for the next world level. And it hasn't been a problem. Like, I've blazed through the easy world level ascensions, and then subsequently we have been fine. But I said but. I really need to. Very soon we need to go to the Chasm. I think it's going to be Teapot then Chasm, because Yellen, I really like her stuff. Excuse me. Oh, the others just happen? Oh. I really like Yellen's abilities, her skill, her burst. I use her skill a lot just to close the distance on a battlefield. You know, I just use it as a sprint that doesn't consume stamina. And I use her almost entirely off field. I like having her as an archer because if there's like a ruin, one of those like mechs that's floating in the air, I will use her to get a weak point shot. But other than that, I use her primarily off field, but it would be nice to have her on the level. Oh, Fabricio, that's a really good point. I can just save a test team. A test tube. I don't know why I named this team Norton Antivirus. I think this was my like against Electro things, because Norton Antivirus destroys electronics. That's probably what it was, actually. I'll add another, what the fuck? Hold the left side drag button to adjust party order in the list. To adjust party order in the Lisp. Team standing by. Need another one. Okay, I definitely want Beta. I'm still gonna main. Oh shit. I'm still gonna main Beto. But do either one of them have? Oh, you know what's interesting?
If you ever want to trade.
Configure party order. Yeah, we just.
I'm always ready.
You know what's interesting? Is that you could have, like, if you wanted to solo something, you could have a team. You could have a team. I guess that's probably how people do. Like, I'm gonna try to fight this boss with only one character, so they don't even have the ability to switch characters. Bennett is new healer. Okay, that was gonna be my question. You.
Gonna be epic.
Oh, damn it. Because I always have my healer in slot 3. So who else? You.
All right, let's head off.
There. And then who in the last slot? Who'd be a good balance with, like, who's gonna be good for reactions with them? Xiangling or Yangfei? Because if we're looking for another pyro, I really like
Next time, be sure to make a proper appointment.
Shut up. I really like Yanfei. I really like her shit. Kuki isn't, because the other team I was thinking about trying out is when Shinobu gets on, I always call her Shinobu, I don't know why. Gets on the level. Let me make another what should we call this one? Jiangli's and maybe the bit. I'll put it in there. I'll put her in there.
Just sharpen my spear.
We have her at C4, and it's been a long time since I've used her, because when it comes to like pyro characters, I've been preferring Yanfei so much to Xiangling. But I know Xiangling is a useful character. I do have Xiangling. I think. Let me double check, but I think we have her at C4, because I think when we were pulling for Yellen, we pulled a bunch of Jianglings. Where the hell is she? Duh, she's in the party, so she's gonna be up there. Yeah, C4. I think we also have... Oh no, we only have Yanfei at C3. I just think of Corvettes when I say... When I say C4, C3, C2. Okay, so I have my main. I'm going to redeploy main bays. Chili Hiking Team, right now, because Chili Hiking Team was... The only reason Chili Hiking Team was even a thing was because Dragon Spine was such a problem for me. Holy crap, the chat is going so fast these days. I'm not used to, still not used to this. I'm still not used to everyone having this many people chatting. The only reason I had Chili Hiking Team was because this is the Dragon Spine Hiking Team. So I think I'm gonna switch this around.
Come with me.
And because right now Dragon Spine isn't gonna be as big of a problem as it used to be. It's gonna be a challenge, but it's not gonna be, you know, when I was like, what were we? Were we like AR 20 when I first stepped into Dragon Spine? Not even. And so this one, this is main for right now. This one is going to be experimenting.
Don't tell me they did it again.
With 2 healers. I wanted to experiment with this team right here because I really like Jean's heal, but I also like Shinobu's heal as well. And so when we get her on the level, I want to experiment with this team because I think this could actually be a good team for my playstyle, for like how I play the game. The only problem with this team is that there's too many melee characters. There's 3 melee characters and 1 catalyst, and I like having a ranged... I don't know why I keep calling her Shinobu. But I like having an archer. Archer, only on FX. Should call this team. Sorry, I asked that and then I completely didn't even pay attention to what people were saying. What should we call this team? I'm gonna call her Cookie. Oh yeah, Cookie! Cookie! Aw, that's adorable. Cookie Shino, I'll just call it Mian. Main 2. And then I'll move that. Whoop. And I'll move that there. Confirm. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Right now, I am really liking this team right now. I'm very comfortable with this team. I'm comfortable with their abilities and everything, and I like their bursts and their skills. For my playstyle and how I've been playing this game, and like how I've been dealing with this with the combat in this game, I feel like I understand this team, and they're pretty well balanced for what for how I play this game. And I believe that I am full on a Beidou main at this point. It's gonna take a very, very special character to pull me away from having Beidou in my number 1 slot. Oh my gosh, not that. I didn't mean to do that. Where are we going? Chocolate tree. Where are we going? Chocolate tree. Okay. A teapot to call home. We need to go down there and talk to the bro again. What else? Other housekeeping. What else did I do? I brought Kaya up to 60. And then whatever sword I just gave. Yeah, I brought the Harbinger up to 36 and refined it to 5. I think that's all I did, because these have always been at 60. The Archaic is at 70. And then everyone's at 60 except for Yellen because she's missing the gear. This thing. I think that's it. I didn't level up any talents because I'm missing these. And it's not, domain's not available yet, so I'll be doing that also. But it's time for Teapot. How's everyone doing today? Everyone doing good? End of the week. End of the week. The week will be cold. Do I have an Iron Sting?
If you
ever pop. Oh my gosh, I have another one of these. Isn't this already? Oh no, that's only at 2. More harbingers. I don't think I have. I do not. Oh, it's craftable. Oh, okay. So that's crit damage. What does he need a lot of? You said he needs a lot of elemental recharge or elemental mastery or elemental recharge. Because the Dark Iron has a secondary EM on it. I have that one. I gave that one to Shinobu. And I like her having that. However, actually, the only reason I gave that to her is because of the its overloaded sub skill. So as much EM as you can, and then get his ER up. That sounds like a good plan. I think we swap. He's an Animo, right? Do I have another sword? Because this is just such a good combo for Shinobu when I start using her again. But Elemental Mastery isn't going to be as big of a deal for her because she's often the one that sets off. She's often the one that starts it, and she's not the one that sets the reaction off. You know, I activate her E skill, and then I switch to someone else, and so the person that I'm switching to is the one that needs the EM. I'll switch that to him right now. I feel bad about taking the overloaded sub skill away from Shinobu, but giving something to him that has a lot of EM is going to be a good idea, isn't it? If I find another one, I'd like to have another sword that has a secondary substat of EM. But yeah, that does sound like a good one for him. A lot of EM and then as much ER as I can throw him into. That's true. I can just swap it with whoever I'm using at the time. All right. Thanks, guys. Crocy, so not you. Oh, it's upstairs. I can't forge multiple copies of the Dark Iron, right? That's the one of those rare swords that we got from the dude. That was descriptive from the dude. Oh, you.
Ah, Miss Yanfei, you've returned. With Miss Jiqiao in tow, too, I see. How are the hairpins? I trust you're quite satisfied with them?
She's so small. Yanfei's so small.
About that.
You lost them? Are you serious? Do you have any idea how expensive they were?
He's pointing.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Truly I am. I'll pay the compensation as per our contract. Every last Mora.
Mora? Do you have any idea what I had to go through to get my hands on that Smaragdus Jadeite? I just don't... Forget it. Talking won't bring them back. Since Miss Yanfei is here, I suppose we can just have her estimate the amount that needs to be paid.
No problem. But before I can give an official estimate, I'll need to do a little market research. Ah, yes, and if I may just confirm again, it was in fact genuine Smaragdus Jadeite inlaid into the hairpins, correct?
Of course!
Of course!
Genuine article guaranteed, or I pay back 10 times the value.
All right, understood. I'll conduct some market research, and once I'm back, I'll provide an official assessment of the sum owed by Mr. Chow in compensation. Please wait here, Mr. Crossell.
Thank you very much. How could she lose my hairpins? She'd better pay every last mora that they're worth.
I thought you just said that Mora didn't matter, which is the Jadeite that he's still talking. Bye.
Looks like I'll have to find some way to raise that money.
Please wait, Mr. Chow. I have something to discuss with you.
Why in every cutscene that we've done, she just kind of, she just appears from behind this post.
It's not convenient to speak here, so let's find somewhere that we can sit and talk in more detail.
Over there. I'll be back for you. I love this game. I'm so glad to be back. Bad. So glad to be back. Glad to be back here with all of you. Glad to be back playing this game. Glad to not be puking anymore. I just love to make man.
Miss Yunfei, what is this about? Are you here to tell me how much I owe?
No. What I wanted to talk about is, there is a chance that the ore inlaid on those hairpins may not be Smaragdus Jadeite after all.
Not Smaragdus Jadeite? Really? How scandalous!
What do you mean? Are you implying that you already sneaked off and found them? Obviously not. I'm no adventurer, let alone a member of the guild. I don't run thankless, time-consuming errands for a living. Let's just say I made some deductions.
I'm no adventurer. I don't run thankless, time-consuming errands for a living. Says the woman who's been traipsing around Mondstadt and Liyue for the past for the past however long she's been in our party. I think she's been the one that's been in our party the longest. She might have the highest friendship of anyone in our entire roster right now.
I don't know if Granny told you this, but Smaragdus Jadeite is found deep underground and contains very concentrated elemental energy. If mere mortals come into contact with it, well, they'll be sick in the best case. And in the worst case, they could even experience a dramatic change of personality. It most certainly would not be smooth to the touch. Mr. Chow, did you at any time feel unwell while the hairpins were in your possession?
No, not at all. I felt perfectly fine the whole time. Not even the slightest bit unwell. I didn't feel anything special at all, in fact.
This book is clipping through the table.
Now that is strange. I noticed earlier that there were elemental traces in Mr. Crossell's vicinity. If I've deduced correctly, he may still have the Smaragdus Jadeite in his possession.
If that's the case, we should go confront him right now and expose his dirty scam right to his face!
I really like spicy Paimon.
Absolutely not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way he would admit to it. Eventually, he would find some argument to compel us to leave. And then, he'd throw the Smaragdus Jadeite into the sea the moment we were gone. After that, he would simply insist that Mr. Chow pay up per the contract. He would lose nothing. Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and praying that the hairpins do actually still exist somewhere in this world.
A very vivid description.
So vivid that Paimon thinks it might be experience talking.
Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair share of situations like this, and brute force methods are certainly one way of resolving them. Fortunately, I have far more elegant solutions at my disposal. I'll share them with you in due course.
Well then, since you're so experienced in dealing with problems like this, perhaps you could help me, Miss Yunfei.
Oh, that won't be a problem. But first, Mr. Chow, could I ask you to please sign this contract?
Huh? Does there have to be a contract for everything? Paimon can't even keep track.
If I had one more for every time I heard the word contract, I have two more, which isn't much, but it's weird it happened twice. Yunfei's English VA matches her design and her personality very well.
feels like Yanfei is even more concerned with them than a certain someone else we know.
These are my formal terms of engagement. Everything prior to now has just been pro bono advice. But for me to investigate any further, I require a written contract. Any work commissioned but not bound by a contract cannot be relied upon.
I understand. Then I will be glad to place this matter into your capable hands if you will take it, Miss Yunfei.
No problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too.
Oh my gosh,
Now
I'm
write your
on.
address here, and then sign on this page as well. And I'll also need your signatures on pages 5, 7, and on the very last page. Finally, if you could just use this ink pad to make a handprint over here.
This contract has so many pages. Paimon's all out of brain juice again.
Such an ordeal.
Alright, that should do it. My fees are the same as always, and they're written in the contract. Have a look through and let me know if you have any questions.
I've had a read through. Everything checks out.
Well then, here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy.
You didn't want anyone else to look at that contract you just signed? Need me to do anything?
Not for now, no. Despite how intractable this problem might sound, it will actually be quite straightforward to resolve, once we've got some things squared away. I don't believe you have been part of an investigation like this before, in which case, hopefully this should be quite the experience.
Quite the
Miss
experience.
Yunfei, I have to ask, why are you helping me?
Because, as it happens, I'm currently trying to acquire some Smaragdus Jadeite myself. I noticed strong traces of geoenergy around Mr. Crossell, so perhaps he has, in fact, secured some. Whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry or not is a separate matter, but either way, it's a lead. As long as we follow it, who knows? We might just be able to get our hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite. Also, the idea of someone abusing the law to their advantage, I won't stand for it. But again, let's not dwell on this. Let's go to... where can we find someone who processes ore? Ah, I've got it. Let's pay a visit to Chateau, the boss of the Jade.
Hey, watch your
District.
language.
He's a professional when it comes to working with stone and ore. If Mr. Crossell had his ore worked on at all, Chateau would undoubtedly have been his first choice.
Or Genshin VA's playing Among Us? What? Among Us. It's funny that we have Yanfei in our party, so we can just walk Yanfei over there. Also, I like her antlers. They were kind of weird at first when I discovered that they weren't hair clips. I was like, those are fucking antlers? What the? But I like them. They're kind of cute.
Why, hello there, honored customers. Welcome to... Oh, it's you, Miss Yanfei. Is something the matter?
How prolific of an attorney in Liyue is she? That, like, everyone knows that she's, like, serious business.
Surely not more spurious claims that my jade betting is rigged and no one can ever win? Oh, I swear on all that is sacred.
No, nothing of the sort. Has a Snezhnyan merchant named Crossell enlisted your ore processing services recently by any chance?
Or a Snezhnyan merchant named Crossell, you say? I do remember that. He brought me a piece of ore, claiming that it was Smaragdus Jadeite. That was the first time I'd ever encountered it, so I had no way of telling if it was really Smaragdus Jadeite or not. But if a customer insists, far be it from me to contradict them.
So you just took him at his word that it was a high-value item?
He was quite generous with his money, too, so I didn't give it too much thought. I processed the ore as per his request.
Better. Oh, jeez. Fucking Painmon.
Do you have any leftover debris from your work on it?
Debris.
Why, yes. It was my first time encountering this ore, after all, so I kept a few loose shavings to study myself later. They're right over there, in fact.
Thank you, sir. We'll take a look at them.
Whoa, a post. This. Observe.
If my eyes don't deceive me, the cross sections and patterning suggest that these are Smaragdus nephrite shavings.
Smaragdus nephrite?
Yes. It's not particularly rare, nor is it especially valuable. It's used to make jewelry all the time. I've heard it said that Smaragdus nephrite is in fact the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite, though no one's ever proven it.
A thin layer of separation, huh?
If you must see for yourself, try examining these shavings for traces of elemental energy. Smaragdus nephrite is an entirely ordinary ore, containing no elemental energy whatsoever.
Is that so? Well, we might as well give elemental sight a shot. So, did you find anything?
Not a trace. Curious, but we seem to be glowing, and so does he.
So they really are different. But wait, how come Jichao was able to tell what it was just by looking at the shards? That's pretty awesome.
There's nothing special to it. It just so happens that I've come across a great many of these in my time.
So why couldn't Shito tell them apart?
These two stones actually look very similar. Someone without a deep understanding of them would find it very difficult to tell them apart. There may be only a subtle difference for the casual viewer, but that translates to an astronomical difference in terms of the market price. And, I'm sure, a significant difference in the cost of having them carved into shape.
All right, let's focus up. We're going off on a tangent.
But, never mind, Shirto. Why would Mr. Crossell...
Oh, I thought she was gonna... Huh?
Unusual actions have unusual reasons behind them. Let's take some of these shavings back to Chateau.
Side effect of eating rocks. Timothy, we're gonna do neither right now, so I think I'll probably make that a poll. Because I can see arguments for doing either one, and I don't know. I don't know which one, whether going to Inazuma or going to the Chasm first. Like, I know the Chasm came after Inazuma in terms of release date. However, the Chasm is a smaller area to explore. And Inazuma is an entirely new area with new world quests and new Archon quests and everything. I don't know. I don't know which one would be better for exploring organically, taking the game, at a measured pace. I know the Chasm is huge, but it's not an entirely new. It's not an entirely new country. Huge. I don't think, because it's just this. It's just this statue, because this and this are both Sumeru ones. So yeah, I'll probably pull that. I'll pull it on various different places. I'll pull on the Discord and on Twitter and stuff. Other stuff you can't see. Oh, stuff underground as well, isn't there? It goes underground.
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right.
You're right, Yanfei. Anyways.
Miss Yanfei, might I be so bold as to inquire,
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir, Mr. Crossell did indeed claim that the ore he brought to your store was in fact Smaragdus jadeite, did he not?
Yes, that's right. I still have a record of the job with me, in fact. Here. It says quite clearly, 1 chunk Smaragdus jadeite, uncut.
Fraud! Fraudulent!
Then I have no further questions. But could I borrow the processing record and these stone shavings?
Would that be defrauding the investor and breach of contract?
Of course. But
of
might
course.
I ask why you need them?
Oh, I have my reasons. Yes. Please sign here on this affidavit.
Okay, I have my reasons is the last thing you want an attorney to say to you.
This document shall serve as signed proof that these stone shavings originated from the, ore that Mr. Crossell brought to your store.
Ore.
Please read it carefully.
Yes, I see. Forgive me for asking again, Miss Yanfei, but might I know the nature of the incident on this occasion?
I wouldn't say there's been an incident, just a minor issue. Thank you, sir. I'll take these with me.
With this hard evidence to back us up, did.
On the contrary, this is far from sufficient to build a case. We need to find something a little more compelling. If you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith.
What the
Let me
f- What was her book? I was like, the hell was that noise?
Jewelry. Nope. Aha! Got it. Sinxie. She often helps people to find a jewelsmith. Let's go pay her a visit.
Well, that was quick. How come you know so many people?
Because lots of people come to me for legal advice every day. As you know, Liyue Harbor is the city of contracts. And contracts, well, I should say laws, are very important to us. But the amendments made by the Tianquan to our laws are unnecessarily complicated. How can I put this? It just seems like they're hard to understand and impossible to finish.
You can see Yanfei's hat. You can barely see her hat, just like tiny little, just her hat right there.
As such, legal advisors like myself provide quite the popular service indeed.
So you help them make sense of the law. But didn't you say that it's hard to understand and impossible to finish?
Yes, well, that's no obstacle because I've memorized all the legal codices.
What is this, by the way? It's got a tape roller on it.
You memorized them?
You sound surprised. Knowing the law inside out is a legal advisor's bread and butter, you know?
Is this how Adepti become so adept at everything?
Oh, this has nothing to do with being an adeptus. I just like reading things.
Again, with that casual tone.
Well, that's that then. Let's go look for Sinxie.
I like Yanfei. Whoop. She's so small. Look at her. She's so small.
Join the adventure.
Oh, Miss Yanfei, it's you. Has something happened? Did the client from last time,
Whoa. Disappear?
Have no further trouble from then on? Yes, of course. I'm just here to ask you a few questions. Has a merchant by the name of Crossel asked you to put him in contact with a jewelsmith recently?
Crossel? Yes, I remember him. He's a merchant from Snezhnaya, no? Yeah, he came to me with a chunk of something he called Smaragdus Jadeite. The design of the hairpins that he gave me was quite intricate, so it took me some work to find someone who was up to the job. Eventually, I found an older jewelsmith who made them exactly according to his specifications. This order was on hold for a very long time, and only completed quite recently, which is why I remember it so well.
Doesn't seem like there's any evidence to be found here.
Miss Sinxie, I'd like for you to confirm for me once more. When Mr. Crossel commissioned you to find him a jewelsmith, did he or did he not assert that the material he presented to you that day was called Smaragdus Jadeite?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The hairpins were made using many expensive materials, and the asking price was quite high, so we had to put this transaction on record with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Mr. Crossel wasn't very familiar with the necessary procedures, so I filed it on his behalf. I also kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself, the item is called Smaragdus Jadeite Twin Phoenix Pins. The inlaid gemstone is recorded as Smaragdus Jadeite. The document even has the official seal of the ministry on it.
Wait, hang on. I want to pull something up real quick that I want to use during this quest.
Thank you, Sinxie. Now, could you let me borrow this document?
Sure, it isn't serving much purpose here anyway. I take it then that there's been some more trouble?
Nothing you need to worry about, just a minor issue. I'll return your document as soon as I'm done with it. Thanks again.
Okay, nothing you need to worry about is also the last thing you want to hear from an attorney.
Why is everyone's first reaction always to assume someone or something
Must be the nature of legal consultancy.
I believe we have almost all the evidence we need. We just need to make one last trip. Let's go to Boo Boo Pharmacy to speak with Dr. Baiju.
Baiju?
The weirdo with the snake around his neck? What do you want to speak to him for?
Because only he can provide an authoritative statement confirming that Smaragdus Jadeite is harmful to the human body. Once we have this final piece of evidence in our hands, we can wrap this case up.
Oh, fuck my hole. Damn it. Why is that the one that's in the way of this quest? Fuck, that's a really long quest line, isn't it? It said what? Jade Chamber Rising was the one in the way?
I'll remind you again.
I'll remind you again.
The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
Am I only need to do like 5 minutes of it? Okay. Well then let's do that then. Let's do like, if you guys know, that like only a small bit of it needs to be done in order to progress to the next part of it. I was thinking during the whole thing, I was like that would be such a funny, stupid sound effect during this whole legal battle. Just to pull out the special victims unit sound effect. I really need to get a soundboard or something to. Anyways, such a stupid joke. Anyways, we continue. So yeah, the like what I maybe have to only do like a small part of this, in order to.
They're not here. Let's keep looking.
Oh yeah, so this is why the location, because it was the location, it wasn't a person. The location was all futzed up, because of this right here. Thanks for stopping by, Timothy. We'll do a little bit of this anyway.
Well, you look at that, man. Nowhere left to run. Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this.
I got a bad feeling, boss.
The energy she gives off, I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I've already told you, I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
I like her voice. I already want to pull her because I like her voice. Her voice was the Beto's voice was half the reason I wanted her.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you.
Whoa, easy.
It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
I won't.
No more excuses! I know you have money. I saw you. Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites. Then Shinyu at kiosk, then Wanmin restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you were from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are.
Oh.
Perhaps. Yes. Let's call it fate.
He's like, oh shit.
Boss, I'm telling you,
Boss!
something's not right.
I'm telling you, boss, something's not right here. Yeah, seriously, Duvon. You stalked her that long. You like got used to her eatery habits. What the hell?
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
There they are, guards. They're trying to intimidate people into doing business, boss.
Oh, you again.
You again, boy.
What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business. I swear.
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
No, don't be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
Wow, you rolled over like a bitch immediately, didn't you? The Hooligans. Are you? Don't worry. Everything's okay now. Are you all right? She's clearly fine. She clearly was just about to like snap their necks.
Shenhe.
Shenhe.
Shenhe?
My name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
Oh,
Connery.
I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
You can't do that. That's way too violent.
Paimon, have you watched us slaughter? Have you been there for any of the slaughter that we've done across half of Teapot for the past?
This is Liyue Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
Laws?
Have you not heard of the law?
No, apparently not.
What?
Really? So how exactly have you...
What the fuck was that? Is she Fontanian? She strikes me as like having that Fontanian drip.
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
Oh, you can eat Paimon.
She's so honest. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish. Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals.
Those are all quote-unquote medicinal herbs.
Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal. After all, you can't work on an empty stomach. Do you
What the
think Shenhe might be an adeptus? It seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work here. If she is an adeptus, that would explain everything. Where does she fit in with the other adeptus, though? I'm super curious.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
That's not that funny! Okay. Oh my god, that was so fucking funny!
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
It's medicinal, I swear.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
We didn't need everything you have in stock. How much is that gonna cost?
She's really eating them.
I want that as a sound alert.
My hunger has now abated. Thank you.
How did they taste? Also, who paid for that?
Rather awful. Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food?
Because she's not human? I don't know.
If Paimon had enough, Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future.
Why does everyone talk so like? Just tell me just tell me what's going on. Paimon would eat the fucking world.
The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development.
What are you?
Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an adeptus.
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
You didn't confirm nor deny what Paimon just said.
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot. We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition. And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win. Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
You've got that Yellen brand of, like, enigmaticism. Enigmaticism? That's not a word, is it? You are very, like, intentionally mysterious with the way that you're, you are choosing to be mysterious.
Wow! You really don't have to. But having an adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
We welcome you to our team.
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
I got a plan, Arthur.
Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the victors.
Veto! That is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay? Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plostrite...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there.
Arguing?
So, it's you.
Baishu? What are you doing out here?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
She's been breaking necks.
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs.
Worst pants in Teapot has arrived, says Monday.
Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
When he said she borrowed Chi-Chi, I just imagined Ningguang just walking up to the desk, reaching over and just like picking her up, and then just like picking Chi-Chi up like a package and just putting her under her arm and just walking away, just like, where are we going now?
No, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of Plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the 7 Mountain Treatises. When activated, sunset vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed. As far as the records show, virtually all sunset vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Thanks, Baiju.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy if I have a boo boo. Okay, so that quest marker now moved over there, so that means we should be good for the other one. So let's hop down here and let's switch back. Is it really? Oh my fucking hell. And now it's blocked by this one too? What even is this one? I don't even remember. Oh, that's an Archon quest. Oh, this is the, this is one of the Go to Inazuma quests, isn't it? Okay, how long is this shit right here? Cause, I was trying to do that part too. It's the same one. Okay. It's, I was trying to just like stay focused this episode, but now the game is the one with ADHD. Okay, just speak to someone. Okay, cool. Yeah, because even what we just did right now wasn't super long. Wait, hold on. Wait, which one is where does it say which one is can't do stat questions, just leave them be. How does it say which one is in the way? View details. Interlude. Chapter Act 1. So does that mean, okay, that means it's this one. So I have to keep on doing like they're right at the bottom of the Teapot quest. Oh, it's still blocked by that same one? Damn, okay.
It's hard to remain on dry land for so
That's
long.
what you meant by that.
Never quite seem to get my land legs back.
So before I keep going, to be clear, the same one, go to the Feiyun Commerce Guild and look for Xingqiu, was that same quest is the one that's currently blocking the Teapot quest. Oh, Monday just said, yeah, it's blocked. It's just blocked by the one you were just doing. Okay, cool. All right, fine.
Thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh, why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
Leave us.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of sunset vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
No, just curious.
As well? Do you mean
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction is maybe in excess of 500 million mora.
Okay.
500 million?
Some of you could probably pay that. I don't think I can afford it.
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
But without any Sunset Vermilionite...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who?
Never heard of him.
Oh, Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
That's great! But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure?
When has that stopped us before?
Wouldn't it be a little, you know, disrespectful with him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Okay, I'm just gonna say something real quick. Her hips are like twice as wide as her shoulders.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine. Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Xingqiu.
Cool. What the hell? Monday, behave, nutters. I mean, I'm the one who said it. Okay. Now we should be good to go back and continue our Teapot quest. That was just really distracting me during all of the cutscenes with her. I was like, that is so disproportionately, hilariously, like... Didn't someone say that I saw it in chat, I didn't call it out though, that she is still, it's been 3 years and she still hasn't come down the pipeline of characters? Excuse me. Someone also, oh, she hasn't been available for, okay, oh, gotcha. So she is on here. Oh, there she is. What are you? You're a cryopolarm. You're a cryopolarm, good sentence. I probably shouldn't read up on her before we... Banner rerun, yes, gotcha. Oh, you literally released 2 games since you was like... It's kind of like, how long it took them to make Red Dead 2. It was 8 years in development, so they literally released, GTA 5, which is such a huge game, in between Red Dead 1 and Red Dead 2. Oh, also Battle Pass. Alright. Wait, hold on. I gotta just make sure that we're actually on this one. Okay. Cool. Bye.
My, to what do I owe the pleasure? Though I'm afraid that if you're looking for our little Chi-Chi, she's out gathering herbs. And if it isn't Miss Yenfei as well, now that's an even rarer honor. What business brings you here, might I inquire? Some charlatans peddling ineffectual medicines again, no doubt?
Why are you speaking so, like, haughty?
No. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with Smaragdus Jadeite.
Smaragdus Jadeite? Why, yes, there is some information about it included in the 6th commentary on the 7 Mountain Treatises. The 7 Mountain Treatises states that this substance springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains, and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. It is abundant in elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact with it for a prolonged period, best case scenario, they fall ill. Worst case scenario, they'll suffer great changes in personality, and their illness will only ever get worse. Anyway, I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to chit-chat. Knowing you, Yenfei, and given the specific nature of your question, I suppose that you're about to ask me to write an official affidavit attesting to the pharmaceutical peculiarities of Smaragdus Jadeite?
That is indeed the case. If you would be so kind, Dr. Baiju.
No trouble at all. It's just a single
No
document.
trouble at all.
It won't take me a moment. I would mention, though, that you are not the only one who's developed a curiosity for Smaragdus Jadeite recently. A Snezhnayan merchant came to ask me about it not long ago.
Yeah, we know.
But after I gave him my reply, his expression shifted to one of remarkable disappointment. I wonder, Miss Yenfei, if your pressing business might be related to this Snezhnayan merchant?
You also... Oh, wait, never mind. Is this a cape, or is he also not wearing his coat correctly?
You needn't concern yourself about that, Dr. Baiju. Thank you for penning us that document. I'll make sure to compensate you in due course.
You're too kind. Take care now.
That Baiju guy is as weird as ever.
Read what this says.
Is it just
It is a jacket.
Does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
Dr. Baiju's always been like that. Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Crossell.
Please, show me your prescription.
Between these two and Risley, why does no one wear... Why does everyone just wear their coats on their backs? Sorry, I don't know how that sounds in the microphone. That probably sounds horrible in the mic.
Miss Yenfei, have you finished your investigation? I trust you will now be in a position to assess the compensation due.
Yes, my investigation is indeed concluded. I can now provide a final figure for the amount payable.
Wonderful. Well then, please, could you do the honors, Miss Yenfei?
Of course. According to the stipulations of the contract, Mr. Crossell, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original transaction price in Mora.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been some kind of mistake, Miss Yenfei.
Oh, there was a mistake, all right. But it was your mistake. I don't know where I'm going with that.
Not at all. According to my investigations and the material evidence that we've gathered, the substance claimed to be Smaragdus Jadeite that was inlaid within the Smaragdus Jadeite twin phoenix pins that you rented out to Mr. Chow was, in fact, Smaragdus Nephrite.
Lawyered, says Marceline. You've been lawyered.
Now, the contract states very clearly that 10 times the price shall be paid should the article not be genuine. Accordingly, you are liable for this sum, which is payable to Mr. Chow in Mora.
Material evidence? What material evidence? Why, Miss Yenfei, you cannot frame me like this.
I like how the first thing he says is, "What evidence do you have?" instead of, "No, I didn't do that."
I spent a huge sum to obtain that Smaragdus Jadeite, and yet you claim that the ore inlaid on the hairpins is somehow fake? I demand to see your evidence.
Indeed. Only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether it is genuine. Traveler, please produce the evidence in question.
Which is the correct, which one would be the correct one to, which one would be the correct one to show? It'd be this one, right? To show that the shavings were actually, oh, all of them are.
This is a processing record from the Jade Mystery, along with stone samples and an affidavit signed by the business owner, Chateau.
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't differentiate between Smaragdus Jadeite and Smaragdus Nephrite. How does this prove anything? In any case, Smaragdus Nephrite is the outer layer of Smaragdus Jadeite. So I had him cut away the Nephrite, he returned the valuable Jadeite core to me, and some Nephrite samples remain in the store. What am I missing exactly?
That's an unsubstantiated belief.
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated. And we are here to talk about evidence, aren't we?
Ugh. Looks like our first piece of evidence didn't convince him at all. Seems like he came prepared. What should we do next?
Scammers usually do.
Hard evidence, something legally binding. We have just the thing. Show him, Traveler.
I'll bring this evidence out.
This document proves that my hairpins are the real deal, doesn't it? This is the Ministry's seal, after all. It shows that the ore inlaid on the pins is indeed Smaragdus Jadeite.
Our second piece of evidence didn't work either. And this guy's getting more belligerent by the second.
You know, you could be right. Perhaps the hairpins are the real deal after all.
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shown supports my story.
Well, hang on a moment now.
Oh my gosh,
because
games.
I do recall one final piece of evidence that we haven't revealed yet.
Why is this game so intent on just zooming in on Yanfei's face so much? Yanfei.
Traveler, would you do the honors? This shall serve as decisive proof of our case.
What's this?
What's this?
Smaragdus Jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. Sustained contact with Smaragdus Jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious cases, the patient may suffer a dramatic change of personality and fall seriously ill. Mr. Crossell, were you aware of these peculiar properties of Smaragdus Jadeite?
I had no idea.
No idea, you say? I'd guessed as much. But for you to have rented out such a dangerous item...
Angie Paimon in the background.
I'm afraid that this falls outside the scope of my work, but within that of the Ministry of Civil Affairs. However, I'm sure that the Ministry will be relatively lenient considering that, as you say, you were ignorant of the danger you posed. Don't worry, Mr. Crossell. I will make sure that all the evidence presented here will be handed over to the Ministry. I trust that you'll give them your full cooperation in their investigations.
What? Wait! I knew.
I knew.
Oh, so you knew? Oh, dear Mr. Crossell. But if you knew of Smaragdus Jadeite's dangerous properties beforehand, why would you...
Huh? No, The hairpins aren't actually
inlaid with genuine Smaragdus Jadeite? Is that what you were about to say? You do understand, Mr. Crossell, that this means that you will have to pay Ms. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora? Mr. Crossell, your answer, please. My client and I are waiting.
Yanfei's seriously intimidating right now. It's like she's a different person.
Again, that's legal consultancy for you.
I admit it. I confess. The ore I had inlaid on those hairpins was Smaragdus Nephrite. But I'm a victim in all of this too. I invested a great deal of time and money into acquiring that small amount of Smaragdus Jadeite, in the hopes of turning it into a piece of jewelry that would fetch a fine price. But after receiving it and carrying it around for a few days, I started to feel extreme discomfort. I couldn't sleep a wink or eat a single bite. I was in a constant state of agitation, too. I went to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get myself checked out, only to discover that this sort of stone cannot be worn as jewelry. But how could I let all that money go to waste? That's why I had another pair of hairpins made from Smaragdus Nephrite, which is almost indistinguishable from Smaragdus Jadeite.
So you see, Your Honor, I had no choice but to defraud my investor.
I kept the real Smaragdus Jadeite in a specially made box. I daren't touch it again. I was worried that someone would see through it, which is why I only dared to rent them out, not sell them. And then to top it all off, Jiqiao lost the hairpins after I rented them out to her.
So why did you charge her such an extortionate rental price?
Exactly. If they weren't the real deal, why'd you make her pay so much?
I didn't want to either, but when I
What?
purchased that
Yeah, you did.
Jadeite, some of my business partners found out. I knew they'd be watching closely to see how much I could make off it. If word got out that I sold a pair of fake hairpins, then my days in this line of business would be over.
All right, let's cut the appeals
Oh
phase
my
right
gosh,
there.
Genshin.
I failed to see what bearing any of this has on your transaction with my client. According to the contract, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora, and that is final.
The cinematographer of this mission really enjoys Yanfei's character model a little too much.
10 times?
What the hell?
Crusoe looks like he could faint any second.
As for me, according to my contract with Mr. Chow, 20% of that sum will go to me.
20%? That's as much as I spent on that Smaragdus Jadeite.
Not my problem.
There's no need. It's fine. You don't have to pay me that much, Mora. Even if the Smaragdus Jadeite on those hairpins was fake, I still bear responsibility for losing them. Legally or not, I think I owe some compensation for that.
Ms. Jiqiao, you...
They're gonna settle out of court.
However, Mr. Crossell, since you have no use for that chunk of Smaragdus Jadeite, why don't you give it to me instead? I'll consider us even.
What? But...
What?
All right, then. This cursed rock's brought me enough grief as it is.
Miss Yanfei, I'll turn this Smaragdus Jadeite over to you. I trust that it will suffice as remuneration?
Well, that's not quite how the rules say this should go, but whatever. It'll do.
Whatever.
Thanks so much for your help this time, Miss Yunfei. When you have the time, I'll be sure to visit and express my thanks more appropriately.
Oh, come on. No need to stand on ceremony. Now, if I may confirm this again, Mr. Chow, have you and Mr. Crossell come to an understanding?
Well, yes, I believe we have.
Well then, that's good. Mr. Crossell, it seems that my client has no further claims against you.
Is that so? That's good. That's good.
Actually, Mr. Crossell...
Actually...
I'd like to talk business for a second, if I may. I could see from the hairpins you produce that you're very skilled in jewelry design. My family, on the other hand, works in the ore business, and we have a fair stock of fine ores.
Ores.
If we could join forces, your jewelry designs and our choice ores, I think we could do some fine business between us.
Let me think for a moment.
I wouldn't do business with this guy to save my life.
Well, that's that. And we've got the Smaragdus Jadeite that Granny wants too. All's well that ends well, eh?
Yes, there's yes, there were some twists and turns along the way.
Exactly. Usually when someone tells us they've lost something, we end up searching all over the place for it. But this time, you managed to solve the problem with just a big stack of documents. Even though the solution didn't involve actually finding the hairpins.
The right solution depends on your perspective on the problem. The objective of my client, Mr. Chow, was to reduce her liability to pay compensation. So, rather than looking high and low for some hairpins, proving that the rented item was nowhere near worth what the vendor had claimed it to be was the more efficient solution.
Can't say I've ever met an Adeptus like you before.
An Adeptus?
An
Speaking
adeptus.
of, you took part in that battle, didn't you? In which case, you would have heard what Granny said. Liyue Harbor is now a city ruled by humans. The title of Adeptus means precious little to me compared to my job as a legal advisor. In any case, don't you think that the Liyue Harbor of today needs legal consultancy far more than it needs adeptal powers?
I don't know, I could probably do with both.
Paimon can think of someone who would definitely disagree with your reasoning.
I think there is more than just reason involved here, Paimon.
Well, since we got what we came for, it's time to pay Granny a visit.
Granny!
I bet she's been on tenterhooks for a while now.
The hell does that mean? Tenterhooks? What is that phrase? Oh, I've never heard that phrase before. Well, we got there. A few bumps in the road along the way, but we got there. I think, you know, this whole adventure kind of helped me decide that before we go to Inazuma, we need to wrap up a lot more Liyue stuff first. Hi, Granny.
You've returned. How did it go? Were you able to find the Smaragdus Jadeite?
We were, thanks to Yanfei.
Good, good. Then we have all the materials we need.
Well, if we're all set, Granny, I'll get going now. Got a ton of clients waiting for me back at the office.
Oh, you? All right then. Go see to your business. Granny should be able to handle the rest.
I'm off then. Bye! Oh yes, Traveler. Make sure you don't lose the business card I gave you. I've been looking into the laws of other nations as well. If you should ever bump into any trouble with the law, come find me directly. Regulars get discounts too.
How much to bail me out of jail when I inevitably get locked up for...
Come now, child. Are you leaving or are you not? If you have no wish to leave, perhaps you'd like to help me clean my teapot, hmm?
I'm leaving! I'm leaving!
That child. Goodness knows where she learned to be so rambunctious. Her father was hardly so riotous or fond of talking nonsense back in the day when he stood beside Rex Lapis.
A truly unique adeptus.
Indeed she is. Liyue has changed, and the Adepti must also learn to change. Yanfei might be overly garrulous, but she is also the most intimately acquainted with the city among us all. Liyue is not the same place I once knew.
Aw, Granny.
All right then. Let us speak of this no more. Back on topic. I believe that I still owe you a little gift.
Oh, Paimon's so excited! How is it made?
And how long does it take?
It is but a single teapot. It shan't take long at all. Just wait here for a moment.
Oh my gosh, EverQuest Soth. That's a throwback. Madam Ping begins to construct the gift. Construct the gift.
There we go. This Serenity Pot is all yours now.
Serenity.
Hold it firmly. If you were to drop it, oh goodness, who knows what might happen. Take these blueprints with you as well. You'll need them if you wish to make your teapot a little more lively inside.
Thanks, Granny. Wait a minute, Granny. How exactly are we supposed to use this teapot?
Oh, you needn't worry about that. I've already arranged for a certain little helper to await you within this teapot. She will explain everything you need to know about it.
Serenitea Pot unlocked. This miraculous teapot known as the... Oh my... Did they fix that in subsequent patches of the game? Head there to continue the quest. Oh, press B to open my inventory. Also... Okay, it's just that. Boop. Also, I have boop and boop. Oh, a fruit stand. Okay. This place. Place. Enter the Serenitea Pot. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Ooh. Floating above Emerald Peak Cool Isle. Ooh. Oh, and look at these. They're locked. Ooh. Okay. What do I want to Emerald Peak? You can also go by using the map. The map? What you mean? Bottom right? Bottom right. Bottom right? Oh, you'll unlock all eventually? Oh. Oh, skipping instructions though. You'll unlock it all eventually. Or you can view each before you choose. Oh, cool. I kind of like Cool Isle, but let's take a look at that one. See the realm layout. Yeah. Whoa! We got sucked into it. That was the first time you can use the map. Oh, dope.
Wow! This teapot seems even bigger inside than Madame Ping's. There's even a great big house in the middle too. Huh. But there's just a whole load of nothing around it.
Get chiseling, Paimon. You could carve us a whole house out of this rock. Go dig a burrow to live in for. Go dig a burrow to live in for now, I guess.
Hey!
I really enjoy the back and forth banter between the traveler and Paimon. Holy shit! I didn't realize it was this big.
Still, why is it so empty here apart from that house? Oh, wait a second. What is that?
Huh. Oh. Oh, listen to the music here too. It's very nice. Okay, the quest is that guy. Look at this place! Wow!
Well, it seems that we have a visitor.
It's a huge finch!
Excuse me, I am not a finch. I am a teapot spirit, and you may call me... hang on a moment. What am I supposed to be called again? Oh, call me. I suppose you may call me Tubby.
You certainly look the part. What the hell, traveler?
So you're the little helper Madame Ping mentioned?
Madame Ping? Oh, you must mean Ping. Yes, she did summon me here. She told me much about you. You may leave all matters regarding the upkeep of this realm to me. Your journey may be far from over, but at least this way you will not want for a comfortable place to sleep each night.
So what is a teapot spirit exactly?
Though it is the Adepti who create realms such as this, they generally do not have the time of day to attend to the banal matter of their maintenance. Thus, we teapot spirits were created to help guard their realms and manage their affairs. You may consider me a butler, if you will. Now, allow me to explain this realm to you. Have you any blueprints on you? Specifically, blueprints with beautiful rooms, chairs, and the like.
I have plenty. Also, that blank stare from the travel. Wow.
As long as you have a blueprint, you can refashion this realm however you please.
Dope.
Blueprints? Oh, that's right! Granny handed us some when she gave us the teapot, didn't she? Let's take them out and have a look.
It's a fruit stand. She gave me a fruit stand.
Yes,
Come on.
These are the blueprints I'm talking about. Go on, open them up. Just commit the image of the objects to memory and prepare the necessary materials. Then simply release the thought from your mind and the object in the blueprint shall appear within this teapot.
Wow! Is that all it takes? Then we could build a whole city inside, couldn't we?
I doubt it. A golden-eyed adeptus explained this to me at some point in the past. He said that even though subspace creation is a product of adeptal power, even that has its limits. This world is not a true one, after all. It provides merely a moment of brief respite from the mortal realm.
Interesting.
Not a means of escaping it entirely.
A golden-eyed adeptus?
I hardly remember myself. What's more, I have never seen that adeptus again since.
A very strange. Golden-eyed adeptus.
Well, let's not dwell on that. Have a look around. Best you get accustomed to this realm. If there's anything you would like to ask, just look for me.
Alrighty then. After using and summoning the Serenitea Pot, travelers can interact with it and enter the abode within. Travelers can also use and summon the pot while they're within its confines. Interacting with the Serenitea Pot in this state will allow travelers to leave it. Travelers can also directly open the map interface and fast travel to any of the teleport waypoints to immediately leave the Serenitea Pot. Oh, interesting. You can hear Beto chugging some rum in the background. Talk to the Teapot spirit inside the Serenitea Pot to learn about and manage all manner of Teapot-related affairs. You can create all kinds of items from the creation screen. Oh. Materials used to create items can be gathered all over the world. Oh, I've been obtaining a lot of I know Beto. I know Beto. I've been obtaining a lot of wood. Materials can be gathered all over the world. After obtaining a furnishing, use the place function to put it in position. Place furnishings to increase the adeptal energy rank of your Serenitea Pot. As your adeptal energy rank increases, realm currency will accumulate at a faster rate. Spend realm currency in the realm depot to purchase various items. Once in a while, the Teapot traveling salesman will visit your abode. Oh, that's adorable. Will visit your abode. There's a chance that he will bring some rare treasures with him. I know, Beto. If you acquire the blueprint for a furnishing set, you can place furnishings by batch. You can still make adjustments to individual furnishings when batch placing them. Nifty burrito. F7 is the placement screen. Please ensure you follow our terms first when using the Serenitea Pot to create a healthy gaming environment. Please read and confirm you're not instigate or take part in, discriminates, bullying. Yeah, don't be a dick. Interessante. Okay. This is something I'm going to explore. F2 to return to single player mode. Return to single player? Oh, interesting. Oh, you're in co-op when you're in this, when you're in the realm. This is going to be something that I'm going to explore in a different stream. But yeah, so we finally got it. Woohoo! All right. 1P. 1P. Can also move the main house. Oh. Can I go in it? I can enter it! Holy balls, this place is big. Holy big, this is balls. Balls. This reminds me a lot of the layout of the Dawn Winery, to be frank. Whoa! Wow! Rooms! Oh my gosh, I love this kind of stuff. I love these kinds of things in games. House building and shit like that. Oh my gosh. The Hearthfire expansion in Skyrim was one of my favorite expansions to Skyrim. Building a stupid ass house and like that whole thing. Some people hated it. I loved it. I'm very happy right now. All right. Oh, look at the also look at the mini map. Check the map list. Serenity. Oh, neat. Oh yeah. Anyone in the, where should that go? Ori Green. Also, Ori Green, I don't recognize your screen name, so thank you for chatting and welcome. Sorry I missed your first time chat. Yeah, if anyone in the Discord wants to share their Teapot showcases, where should they put that? Should that go in? Let me see. Let me hop into the Discord right quick. Should that go in media or art showcase? Maybe even. What do you think? You can also visit friends. Oh, I could make a new one. Yeah. Yeah. I'll make a new thread might be nice. Yeah. Maybe we make a new channel for showing off like teapot houses and builds and stuff like that. Or something like that, yeah. For right now, might as well put it in art showcase. Yeah. It's exciting. I like it. I remember grinding so many dungeons in Skyrim to afford the House in Solitude. I had the House in Solitude. I had the one in Markarth. I had Breezeholm, obviously, pretty much every Skyrim player's first home. And then I had a spot outside of the lake. I had the Lakeview Manor house with Hearthfire. Ooh. Oh! Oh, I've gotten all of these as well. Neat. And a long table with a tablecloth. And a wine o'clock. And an entrance rug. Wait, there was something else in there too. Replica. Replica. Replica? Oh, okay, gotcha. Also that landed in here. Need to use. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. Oh, right, Samu. Yeah, I'll send the Oh my gosh, that's so stupid. Yeah, I'll send I'll get the Twitch emotes uploaded to the Discord so you guys can use them on the Discord. Oh, the traveling salesman's here. Hi. Chubby. Tubby and Chubby.
The one before you is known as Jade Seeker. One travels far and wide, seeking naught but to witness all of the treasures this world has to offer.
What do you sell here?
Encounters with fine treasures cannot be forced. This is something that only fate may decide.
Rum currency. Alrighty. Azure Crane. Oh, we can get a burb! And palace steps! And a pineapple! Word. Alright, cool. Back. How the hell do I get out of here again? Like that. You can't plant cabbages. Also, someone also said that I can grow weed here as well. That I can grow Naku weed, which is what Shinobu needs for her ascension. So, I have some stuff to claim. Visit other players' teapots, much like Animal Crossing. Oh. Oh, I need weed seeds first? Oh, wow. I mean, I'm fine with
Thank you for complete.
I'm fine with Shinobu being benched for a little bit, because at least we have a good healer anyway. We have Jean as a solid healer, so all right, cool. So we did a tiny bit in this quest, and we finished. We wrapped up the teapot shit. So I kind of want to just do a little more exploring to round this stream out. Maybe we go for like half hour more, just explore some more of Chenyu Vale maybe, or we go to the chasm. I don't know. I said I was gonna make a poll, didn't I? Farm plots might be only available once you get to Inazuma. I'd love to go to the chasm. Is that so? I'll ask you, veterans. And everyone seems to be saying chasm. I'm down. I got balls. I'll do it. I got balls. Yeah, Inazuma is just the next place we're gonna be going to, isn't it? So it might not be necessarily worth it to. All right, because I was like, I kind of want to go to the chasm, but I don't know if you guys would want that. And then everyone in chat was like, chasm, please. So, I'm going to go to the chasm knowing that like we have a lot of quests backed up right now, and we need to, oh my fucking hell. We need to get these quests out of the way, but there was so much story in the front half of this episode that I want to spend a little time exploring and battling and doing stuff like that. So, let's do some exploration. Yeah! Also, it's really handy how fast Jean's E skill cools down. Because obviously using a skill charges up your charges. Oh my gosh. I burst, yeah. Charge up your burst faster. I hate how entertained I am at that. It's really stupid. Come here. There we go. Where's there? There it is.
Gotcha.
Barbados.
Ow! Oh my gosh, I thought I already switched. I was trying to switch to Yanfei, I thought I already had. Where'd he go?
Yikes.
There he is. Oh, you're a why am I doing that? You're a pyro. Hey, stop living! Ow! Ow, I'm getting fucked up. Okay. Oh, I didn't even hit him. Get a little bit of heal from her. Hey, knock it off. Get a little bit of heals from her normal attacks. Oh. Oh my gosh. I was trying to just do that.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
There we go. Wow, that was much easier than I was making it. I love the sound effect of this, by the way. Alright. Try to get rid of the story and world quests. Yeah. So, okay. Instead of open... So, here's another question before we actually do head to the chasm. Oh, that's not something that you do that for. Because we do have a lot of... we've got a ton of these quests piled up, and we need to do them. I just don't want to... the front half of this was so quest heavy. The front half of this episode was so quest heavy. I want to do some exploring and stuff. Should we explore in a place we've already opened up, like Chenyu Vale or something like that, instead of opening up a new area that might potentially just pile more quests onto our log? Oh my gosh, 100 quests backed up. Don't activate any world quests that pop up. Will there be much risk of just accidentally walking into any?
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Yes, Beto, I know. Possibly. Oh, excuse me. Man, I'm just so indecisive, y'all. Why don't we enter and... why don't we just enter? Because I really want to see it. Yeah, we need to do reputation quests and stuff too. That's another thing we need to knock out before. Yeah, Inazuma's gonna have to wait for a bit because there's a lot of stuff in Mondstadt and Liyue we need to get out of the way before we. You gonna stop me? What, you gonna stop me? What? The chasm is sealed off. If you're an outsider, please. Oh, it's you. Oh no! Oh no! Run! Paimon, come on now. Time to scoot. You know me? Sorry for scaring you. Of course I remember you. How could I forget the person who saved my life? I was only recently transferred here myself. Didn't think I'd meet you here. Guess I'm a lucky guy. We saved you? Did we do that? Oh, come now. I was at the Jade Chamber when we fought that sea monster together. I was lightly injured and only returned to my post recently. You might not remember me, but I'll never forget you. All our comrades who fought that day witnessed what you did for Liyue. Could you tell me a bit about the chasm? 2 years ago, an unknown incident occurred deep within the caverns, and the Qixing gave the order to close the place. The miners were largely evacuated to safety. It's just a shame that such a huge mine ceased production, just like that. The workers took their compensation and went their separate ways. Once such a gathering of people is dispersed, I fear it may be difficult to get them back together again. Hang on real quick. Sorry, got a bit off topic there. I believe that you must be here on important business, so I won't bother you any further. If you have any questions, just ask Mooning directly. He should be at the campsite at the mine entrance. Also, it's not that I don't trust you or anything, but it's my job to remind you not to do anything that breaks the law.
Don't worry, you can trust us. Come on!
That's right, you can trust me. Holy balls. Wow, this is bigger than I thought. Look at this crane.
Wow, the chasm really is impressive.
Holy crap, this is bigger than I thought. Okay, I don't know why, but this just reminded me of some area, and I don't remember where, but this just reminded me of an area in Horizon Zero Dawn.
If you ever want to...
I'm sorry, Beidou, but you say that so often, sometimes I just have to shut you up when you start saying that.
Well, there's iron here.
You need iron to build stuff in the Teapot, don't you? Talking to Mooning starts a quest. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Let's get the waypoint. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. Whoa, look at that. Alright, I'll be right back. Give a sec. All right. Oh, do you guys want to see the game? I'm just not gonna talk to anyone right here. Where's the statue? It's clear that fuck over there. Let's go get the statue. And okay, I have a waypoint actually. Let's swap. You guys were saying Geo.
Still a long road ahead.
You're saying Geo. Do I want Traveler or do I want Noelle? The egg's probably going to be more helpful. Also, I haven't been paying attention to you at all, so you don't have any. You don't have a lot of artifacts. Ooh, that's a geo damage though. You're kind of just gonna be here for. I don't know how much I'm gonna actually use you, but at least you're gonna be here. You know, at least I'll have a geo. Oh my gosh, not the party setup. Let's go get a free heal real quick. Noelle is better at harvesting. So why does it take Beto one more swing to harvest ore than it takes Noelle? It's been a hot minute, Duvan, since the Traveler's been in our team. I tried for the longest time to keep him in our party just for canon's sake, but there were just too many good characters that could have filled his spot, and he was kind of just taking up a spot that you know, that I wanted to put. Whoa, is Knight. He was taking up the spot that I wanted to put like Beto and other people in. Or takes physical and geo damage. Oh, huh. Canonically, Noelle is massively strong. Look at all of this. Oh my gosh, the new music with every... They really take advantage of having like 1,000+ tracks in the score. Because it makes so many different areas, it makes the different areas feel so unique to one another, you know? Ooh, definitely need these. This will probably also be an area off stream that I just, you know, put on a podcast and just relentlessly mine everything I can find. Well, what the hell is it? Oh, it's just a slime. Didn't I get balls? Wow, that's a horrible way. That's a horrible place to finish that sentence at. Yeah, I got Kaya up to 60. Balls. Okay, yeah, I got that. Okay. Let's keep on going. Wow, this is steep. There's a challenge up here too. This is actually making me like tilt my head IRL. Next one's over here, yeah. Oh! Remember how bad I used to be at those?
Where have you been hiding?
Not that I did that awesomely well, but I used to be terrible at those. Okay. These are timed, are they not? I don't think that Noelle's shield is gonna be is gonna have the AoE to hit both of these. Hit the center pillar. Oh! Whoa! Unique rock pillars. Legend had one of these scars left over from an ancient battle. I would not have ever done that. From an ancient battle, when hit by explosions or blunt force trauma, they can cause resonant quake. By explosions or blunt force trauma, they can cause a resonant quake with other similar rock pillars and certain geoconstructs. Huh.
The more the merrier. First round.
Interesting. Huh. Nift. Okay, statues over there. I'm gonna swap Jean back in. Sorry, Noelle, but I want your boss instead. Oh, it's one of these things. Archaic stone. Wait, that's not what I thought it was. Strange rare ore is mined from the chasm. These rocks can be only found in the ore veins of the oldest mountains. It's so rare that the most merchants have probably never heard of it. Wow, we can make so much money off of that! However, the changes in the chasm have led to emergence of much low-quality archaic stone. A thought has given the merchants of Huishan Hall quite the headache. Huh. Archaic stone. Wow, look at the look at the landscape. What happened here? Does this not look like... When we get a bird's eye view on the map, I'll finish that thought. Man, the draw distances in this game, like this game without the draw distance that it has, would not be the same game, you know? Like...
Hi! It's me!
Oh, pff, he flew! Now! Am I using that against this guy? Hey, come here! Where are you going? Where are you hiding? Core lapis, more like... Oh, that's still our active quest. I want to cancel navigation to that. Down there. Ooh, these guys. Oh, go back there real quick. Another one of these. And a whole bunch of these. Boop. Boop. Balls.
This will be interesting.
Balls. Hey! Wake up! I'm here.
Inadmissible evidence! Boom!
I will end.
Power the desert high shot!
Oh, I don't think so.
Killjoy! We just need to stop. You can't run! So sorry. Well, I slipped up.
Yes, you did. And I'm about to. Oh, wow, I'm doing a lot more damage than I thought I was, honestly. Oh, not her. Him.
Let's end this quickly.
Motion to compel.
He's got a Geo Shield. That doesn't charge up power, does it? I don't know why I always think it does. Yeah, back into your tent, knave. Finally, some quiet. The hunter becomes the hunted. That wasn't a drop, that was just a flower. I don't get it anyway.
The more the merrier.
The more the merrier. Statue. Wop, wop, wop. Clunk. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, that's not what I thought it would look like. Although now that has a different, it's a spiral. Because initially I thought it kind of looked like an impact crater, like something huge, like fell from the sky or something. But with it being a spiral, I still also, this Storm Terror's lair still.
If you ever want to trade tactics,
I know, Beto. I know. I'm sorry I keep shutting you up, my child. But Storm Terror's lair also still gives me vibes that Celestia lifted off from this area of the map and is now in the sky. But with this being a spiral, is it something that was in the ground that spiraled up and lifted off, like it was like this, like Celestia used to be here, or was it something spiraled down, that something tunneled into the earth, leaving all of this? It's interesting to think about. Look at all the wisps down there also. Wow, there's a ton to explore here. If this all goes underground too. Wow. Alright, shit, I had something else I wanted to do real quick that I completely just brain farted about when we discovered that. There's bros down there to fight. We can fight some bros.
Fight some bros, get the chest.
Come on, just die already. Cabbage? Oh, cabbage!
Fascinating.
Weakness chest? You talking about my chat? That was a dumb joke. Ooh, test subjects. Knock knock. Well, these guys are still. I kind of thought that. I don't know why. I guess it's just because it's a new area. I kind of thought that people would be higher leveled here. That we'd have more of a challenge than normal. Ow! He kicked me. Go down there.
Thank you. Come again.
I hope the others find some.
Oh yeah, I will occasionally, not occasionally, I will often think out loud. I will postulate wild theories and ideas and like thoughts that I have about the game in the form of questions. And yeah, they're rhetorical questions. Levels defined mostly by world area, by world level, and slightly by area. Gotcha. Fight some more bros. Why not? Another test subject. Hey, I just said that.
Don't get frostbite.
The guy on the left just getting stun locked by Kaya's. Oh, that was way too early. Get some heals. Whoa, 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 wow, wow! I got hairless. Get a little bit of heals. That last one healed for 35 HP. Because I don't need heals bad enough to use her burst right now, but just needed a little bit. Climb back up. Oh, can I climb up from here? Or is that ledge gonna block me? Probably a ledge gonna block me, right? Gonna get blocked by the ledge. That tingle. Oh my. Okay. Nope, that's not gonna work. I'll just go back up here. I'm a gamer. Ah.
Where have you been hiding?
Cabbage, cabbage.
And a potato, wow!
What the heck is this? Looks like core lapis shards. Shards. Man, this place got wrecked. Oh. Ooh. Are all the wisps originating from down there? Huh. Another test subject. Ooh, I can go in.
Cozy.
Whoa, I can keep it going down. I meant to do that. Calculated. Well, I hear a Sealy somewhere. Right there. It is southeast of my location. Come on, Beta. You boop. There it is. Miners' quarters emergency notice. Due to the sudden changes the chasm is undergoing, all miners will be dispersed 3 days from now. You will be notified once work can resume. Please do not forget to take all your personal belongings with you. Please deliver all letters and parcels to the Ministry of Civil Affairs for forwarding. Chasm's maw. I'm also wondering if the chasm wasn't always in this like spiral thing. And the reason that the chasm was closed is because of whatever caused the spiral. That it was just like a normal system of mines and or just a regular quarry. And then it was closed off. And that might also explain why that might also explain why all the buildings are all like destroyed and everything, maybe. Oh, there's the Sealy Court. Was I in here and I just didn't notice it? Yeah, I fell down here and I just didn't even notice that Sealy Court there.
What a pleasant surprise.
Someone said,
"Want me to come along?"
Yeah, you have the same cool sheathing animation that Shinobu does.
We have work to do.
Okay, so some cool gliding thing. I don't know why I thought I could climb up that. Or why I thought I could open that. Oh my gosh, that... Maybe it's just my headphones, but like, the sound effect of the running on wood is really damn good. Where'd that piece of paper go? A piece of paper right here. Didn't they say that some helm of warding thing was left here by the Millilith? We've been here all day and there's nothing to show for it. Aren't these just the hats of the miners use? What helm of warding? You sure the intel you got was accurate? The name of the writer, Igre, has been roughly cancelled and written again twice over. It seems that this person isn't too enamored of their own penmanship. Weird. Jump from a high place and try it. Edge. Here, let me go back up to the yeah, back up to this. Attack and pay attention to the animation. Do a plunge attack. Oh, E while gliding.
Right, stay focused.
Oh, interesting. Ow, you fucker. I wasn't paying attention. Damn, rip. Here, see how you like it. Don't shoot the lady. Don't I have someone who, don't I have someone who's their like sub skill, use to skill midair and glide further. Then reapply the glider after you do. Oh, that's cool. Wait, let me try that again then. Let me try that properly. So you're saying that? Oh wait, that increases your speed a lot, doesn't it? Okay, help me out real quick. Was I doing that correctly? Speaking of 2 animo units on your... Oh, that's why. Oh, are you meaning that like
Follow the wind.
that increases your help me understand, chat, I'm stupid. But is it that you, yeah, it increases your lift. Yeah. Increases your glide distance because it lifts you up. Increases your altitude. This guy's got 3,300 HP. Oh, cool. Damn. All right. See, what would I do in this game without you guys? What the hell's down here? The surface. Whoa. There's a Groudon over there. Whoa, what the hell? Okay, I'm not ready for coming down here and seeing that yet right now. I still want to explore the surface part of the chasm. I'm gonna switch back to balls.
I'm looking forward to...
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Where'd he go? There he is. Can I send you? Yeah, I can. I was just missing these. How did I get these? Oh, from the from his from the trial, from the demo. Nice.
My blade grows.
My blade grows. That's disgusting. I'm sorry. I'll be a good squirrel. 32. Boop. And boop. Also, real quick.
Want me to come along?
I just want to see the animations, how he puts it away. That's very similar to the Travelers. And that one's just gonna go back to a normal one. Oh, that was cool. Because I think when you're at neutral stance, yeah, it does the same cheese animation. Oh, and then that one just immediately puts it away. Oh, that was cool. Woohoo! The sword. Yeah, the sword is decently. It's up to 60. It's only a refinement rank 1. It's a dark iron. This is the one that we did have in Shinobu's hands. And she's now got the harbinger. But whoa, didn't mean to do that. Ah! Whoever I'm using between Shinobu and where'd he go? And Kazuha. I will give them the dark iron because he needs the EM and Shinobu needs the overloaded. That was honestly, I really liked that thing. Okay.
Leaves around. And I
We've been going for almost
Let's go get ourselves some answers.
Put Yellen back in there. Let's go back to here. Iron Sting is something you guys talked about, and Soth just mentioned it as well. So let's go to, that's a at the blacksmith, right? Where's the blacksmith? Is it something I haven't like discovered yet? I need billets, because I don't even see it in the thing. Oh, Iron Sting. Trounce Domain. Rare drop, very rare. Ooh, gotcha. You know, I think I used that to make the Rancor that the Traveler has. The one that I did have. What a gorgeous game. Man, this is so much fun. Oh, was that an AR award? I thought I built that. Oh. Well then, Sonny. Oh, you know what I used it for? I built another one. I built another one to refine it, not understanding what that how rare that billet was.
Vaughn, we shouldn't stay here.
Divine, what you sniffing at? I think we're gonna end like really soon. We're almost at 3 hours right now. What? Is there anything else we needed to do before we end? Everyone's looking pretty toasty right now. Oh yeah, Yellen and Yanfei are both at Friendship 5. Also, I need to read their story stuff as well, because unlocking their, I'm already all the way to here with Yanfei, and Yellen also probably. Oh no, she's only to here. Oh, interesting. Why does Yanfei have so much more story unlocked? Is it because we did her quest that involved her? No. Because Jean, well, we didn't really do any Jean shit. Oh, one last thing real quick. Is it on here? No, it's, I do want to pull one more time before we leave as well. Where is that? This, okay. Obtain 8 daily commission rewards to receive a key. When I hit claim, that gives me another one of these up here, right? So it says yes. Good night, Monday. Okay. So then 3 out of 3 means I can unlock Jean, right? And do that. Cost keys to unlock. Oh, I should claim it or it won't accumulate more. Oh, gotcha. Okay. So maybe we do that. So does it costs 3 keys to unlock one of them, or is it 1 key per thing? One key. Oh. Well, yeah. Unlock. Accept quest. I can unlock them without starting them. Okay, so if I X out of this, then it'll still be unlocked, but it won't start it. Okay, only accept when you start it. Gotcha. Okay, so I can unlock that as well. Nice, nice. Sweet. And Mona, who I know nothing about, because Mona, so for those who haven't been, like, Mona is still down here at level 1 and 0 friendship. I've never done anything with her. And I think it's because she's a Hydro character, and when I want a Hydro, it's either Yelan or Xingqiu. It's not that I have anything against her, it's just I like those two a lot more. Especially once I found out that the Catalyst users have a lot less poise. They get, ooh, that was cool. Oh wait, hang on a sec. Hold on a damn minute. You want me here to away later? Because she's a Mondstadian, isn't she? Oh, I got rid of the marker thing on here. But is she the one with the water door in Mondstadt? Don't tell me. I'm gonna not look at chat for a sec.
We have work to do.
Onwards, we have work to make.
Yeah, she has the dash where she just burrows into the ground and just she becomes as water. I still really like Mondstadt. There's a you know, it's kind of like Whiterun, you know, kind of the city where we started our journey, you know. I have a fondness for Mondstadt. Oh, and can travel over water. I forgot about that. About Mona.
If you ever want to
she's dying down there. Look, listen to them, R2. Okay, let's go down back to Leeway Harbor, or should we end? Let's end up at the wharf. I really like this place too. It's so pretty. All right, everyone. I think that is gonna do it for today. We got a lot done. I feel like we got a lot done. I feel like we accomplished more, in a shorter amount of time than normal. Come by at the diamond shop. Oh, everyone's screaming that at me, weren't they? Here, let me do that. Let me do that real quick. How many people were screaming that at me that I didn't realize until Richard Taylor put it in all caps. Thank you. At this, right? Northlander Claymore billet, or Northlander. Wait, I think I might have already bought it. No, I didn't. Northlander Claymore billet, but it wasn't a Claymore. Go to the Mondstadt one. Oh. Yeah, because it's a short sword. Right? Yeah, that we need. Right? Because I think the other one in Mondstadt I bought too. It takes no time to teleport back over. Yeah, I bought it. Yep, I bought it. Some bosses drop. Okay. Yeah, I refined the Rancor to I wouldn't have done that if I'd known. If I'd known how rare that material was, but frankly, the refinement 2 Rancor served me pretty well while it was in the Traveler's hands. But I think doing it again, I probably wouldn't have used it. You know, I wouldn't have only trounce domains. Yeah. Anyway, I was gonna end at the wharf, but this is a pretty place as I need to end. I think that does it for us. Also, Beto's ship is on the horizon over there. Just over here. There's also another ship here that Honey, I shrunk the kids. Oh, hey. Oh my gosh.
Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
I can hear Yinger through the walls talking to me. Like, as I was on the other end, as I was on the other side of this building, she sensed my presence. It was just like, hey there. I was like, no, please. When I was off stream, I glided across to this ship, not just being an idiot, not thinking that there was like a ship like this was gonna have a quest associated with it, and I can't remember what actually the quest was. It was like, hey, this is a place for that people don't just climb aboard. You know, you have to get invited here. But I hopped on board and was just like, oh shit. But yeah, we need to hop on that as well sometime and finish up what was happening with that. Good sentence, Connery. Okay, before we end, let's do some more wishing. We have 2 of these, so let's go ahead and just wish on the standard banner since we have them. Okay, and how many can we buy with primos right now? I could do another 10 pull. I mean, I don't really use primos for anything else. That's what primos are kind of for, spending on these for pulls. But I also don't... How do you know what pity you're at? It's in history? People saying save. On page 5. Wait, what? I'm not understanding. Just count until you see gold. Wait, let me close out of that again. History. We're already way the hell back. Am I doing this right? So you see all the... oh, gotcha. Gotcha, get it? Okay, so this was the last 5-star, which is on page 2. So how do you... Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay, there's 5 per page. You go to the last 5-star, and so I'm at 9 pity. Gotcha. Because since the last gold was... I can do math. Thank you. Gotcha. All right, thank you. Wow. That took me yeah. All right. I'll save. Seems like save is a pretty good chat is in favor. Chat is in favor of saving. All right. Let's claim our achievements and then sign off. Wow, primo gems. And now I'm out of primo gems. I pulled a chi-chi. It's hard to play. All right. Well, thank you everyone. This song that I use as the intro and outro to every single stream is in the music sharing tab on the Discord. The Discord is down below in as an actual panel below stream right now. It's also in the description of every YouTube video and every VOD. So yeah, you can check that out. Discord is popping off. There's a crap ton of people that hopped in the Discord in just a very short amount of time. So thank you everyone who's hopped in the Discord and contributed to that. It's been a great place to just hang out and discuss Genshin and discuss other games and stuff like that. I keep on saying like there's other games I want to play, and there are other games I want to play on stream. I'm just so obsessed with Genshin right now. For Teapot Showcase Soth, I think for right now just throw your Teapot showcases in the art channel for right now. There's an art showcase channel. Art showcase channel also if you're like an artist or a photographer or anything like that. If you're a photographer, please don't dox yourself or anything. But in the art showcase, you can show off your teapot builds and your art, videos, stuff like that. Just don't be spammy with your self-promotion, but you know, as a small artist myself, I'm perfectly fine with like self-promotion, as long as it's not annoying. And mods have the final say if it's annoying. But yeah, so head over to the Discord and take a look at everyone's teapots and all of that. So Akun Mekai, thank you for chatting. Also, I don't think I've seen your name before. A lot of people I don't recognize. Sorry I missed your guys' first time chats, but hello and welcome, and thank you. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Tomorrow, I know I just took 2 days off, but tomorrow I also gonna take off because it is Mrs. Connery's birthday. Everyone say happy birthday to Mrs. Connery. But yeah, I'm gonna spend a day with my wife. Excuse me. But on Sunday will be the next time. Sunday will be the next time. We'll do another normal stream, 3-hour stream on Sunday. So, oh, you usually work when I stream. Oh, dope. Well, I'm glad you got to catch one. So yeah, I think that is all of the outro housekeeping. So everyone, let's end this out with some nuts in chat. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Check out the panels below, and I will see all of you next time. Thanks again. Bye.